Hires, 1870.
Congratulations to Ladies Man, People's Choice nominee for favorite new comedy series.
John Dixon. Oh, hello. Hi. Nice to see you. I just dropped by momentarily, you know, just to try to cheer John up. But I see you. Oh, you beat me to the punch.
Well, yeah, but I gotta tell you, I'm so glad it's you.
Oh, I can't imagine why.
Well, I was trying to surprise Dr. Dixon.
I'm sure you will.
You know, he hasn't been himself lately.
Well, that's not very surprising.
Well, you know, I know what you mean. I mean, not the usual cranky stuff, but ever since Margot's trial, he's been really down. So I figured a little Christmas cheer might cheer him up.
Yeah, I had no idea that you two were so well acquainted.
You know, Dr. Dixon's really changed my life. Oh, wait a minute. I think I hear his stomping feet right this very minute. Here we go. Merry Christmas.
What's all this, then?
Santa's been awfully good to you this year. Such an attractive package.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Oh, I love this time of year. Everything seems so perfect.
Everything is perfect. Hey, I got a great idea.
Your son is in the room.
No. Why don't we throw a party to celebrate how great things are going?
A Christmas party? Here? Oh, no, I don't have time to plan a Christmas party.
We can put it together fast. In fact, we'll invite the whole gang from WOAK.
Wait. Aren't you having a Christmas party at the station tomorrow?
Yeah, but that's that same old stand around, pretend you're having a good time deal they throw every year.
Yeah.
We can move the party over here, to our place.
Isn't this supposed to be some sort of business thing?
Yeah, but most of the people over at WOAK, they're all friends. And Abigail has met almost everybody there.
That sounds nice, really. But wouldn't you rather spend Christmas Eve with your family?
Kim is family. In fact, we can invite the whole Hughes clan. Nancy, Bob. Abigail will enjoy getting to know everyone.
None of the people that you just mentioned are exactly Abigail's age.
Katie is. So is Chris. Come on, it'll be fun.
This place is perfect. Yeah, well, Barbara Ryan has really high standards about where she'll show her line. Buckingham Palace probably wouldn't make the cut. I can't hear myself thinking here.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, were you trying to say something? How did you guess?
Barbara, Jennifer, this is Abigail Williams, Holden and Molly's daughter.
Why, yes, of course. I've heard so much about you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too, Miss Ryan. And you, Jennifer? Or do people call you Jen?
Jen, Jennifer, whatever. How about you?
Abby, Abigail, whatever.
Well, why don't you two girls grab some hot chocolate? My treat.
I can take a hint. Let's go scope things out.
Abigail. She's a sweetheart, huh?
Yes, she's lovely. Well, shall we plan this?
Yeah, of course. I have the music all set up.
No. I mean, music's a great thing, but not whatever was blaring when I walked through the door.
Oh, come on. This is in, Barbara. It's what's happening.
It's not happening in my show.
Our show. I did choose the music myself.
Count to 10. Take a deep breath. Count to 10.
So you're modeling too, right? You know, Molly and Holden are so cool.
Well, it's kind of hard to say no to Carly.
Yeah, tell it to my mom. I'm so glad you're doing this, though. I thought I'd be the only human under the age of, like, the voting age.
I so know what you mean. You're actually the first person I've met my own age since I came to Oakdale.
Aren't you in school?
Oh, well, I'll start Oakdale Latin after Christmas.
Oh.
And you?
Well, I was away at boarding school, but I've gone public now. Oakdale High.
Oh, really? Well, how was the new school syndrome?
Well, it was hard at first, but, I don't know, I met some really cool people. Don't worry, I'll make plenty of friends. Just give it some time.
Actually, I have made one friend since I came to town.
Oh, really? Tell me, who is he?
How'd you guess it was a he?
Oh, come on, that smile on your face. Come on, give me the scoop.
In 2 words, he's perfect.
want you.
Christopher? Hey, are you home?
Abigail, I can explain.
Get away.
No, don't go.
Get away from me.
Don't go.
With me.
It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry.
You were in bed with my mother?
No, I don't love her. I love you. I love you, Abigail. Whatever it is, I'm not...
Good morning to you, too.
What are you doing?
I came to give you this. I came across it when I was doing a little Chris Hughes excavation.
What?
With Abigail dropping by so much these days, I just thought it best if I rid my apartment of all of your artifacts.
Look, come in.
But you're not dressed. Not that I'm tempted.
Just get inside.
Chris, we're supposed to stay away from each other.
Change of plan. From now on, we keep our relationship out in the open.
Whoa, wait a minute, rewind that. You want us to get our relationship out in the open? You want it out in the open?
That's what I said.
Yeah, would you also want to see me lose my daughter for a second time? Not to mention my job and my life?
No, I don't. But with my plan, Abigail will have no reason to be suspicious about anything.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, right now, the problem is that if Abigail sees us together, we have no excuse.
Yeah, I know what the problem is, Sherlock. I want to hear your solution.
So what I'm saying is that we let everyone and Abigail think that we're friends and that we've been friends. And then only we will know that we've been unplatonic. And if we don't say anything, then who's gonna know? What do you think?
Forget it. No pals, no amigos, no communication between us, ever.
Can the hair you have become the hair you love? Clearly, with Pantene Daily Clarifying Shampoo, Daily Strengthening Complex. Clear solutions for ultimate shine, ultimate strength. Clean up the buildup. Refresh it. Come back stronger. Restore it. Pantene can take the hair you have and turn it into the hair you love. Clearly, Daily Clarifying Shampoo, Daily Strengthening Complex. Love your hair.
Who believes Crest Extra Whitening Toothpaste really works? They do. It's the first and only toothpaste that's ADA accepted for whitening by polishing away surface stains. Try Crest Extra Whitening.
Introducing a bright idea from Crest Multicare. Now the toothpaste that fights cavities and dingy tartar buildup, freshens breath and removes plaque with every brushing, is so complete it whitens too. New Crest Multicare Whitening. Don't be left in the dark.
Millstone whole bean coffees. All you need is a taste for adventure.
I started using Dimetapp because my doctor recommended it. But I've kept using it because it works. Year after year after year. So guess which cold medicine he's going to get?
Dimetapp. Doctor recommended, proven at home.
Did you see this? That's very interesting.
Yeah, look at that one.
Mm-hmm, looks good.
What about that one?
That's a good one.
So, what do you think?
Let's eat them.
Hershey's Pot of Gold. Not a bad one in the box.
You
took it upon yourself to decorate the whole office, I see.
Yes, sir, I did.
Why?
Well, I found that no matter how bad things get, a little Christmas magic can certainly work wonders.
Is the Hertz file ready by any chance, Miss Bennett?
Yes, sir, it is, and I will go get it if you promise not to turn out these pretty lights.
The file, please. The Hertz file.
All right. Make sure he doesn't turn out these lights.
I'll do what I can. I doubt that I have the same influence on him.
Now, what can I do for you?
Not a thing.
Good.
I'm healthy. I'm the picture of health. I'm here for the board meeting, darling. I just dropped by to commiserate with you about Margot, you know.
Well, your concern is noted. But I'm kind of busy right now, so why don't you go to your meeting?
No, there's plenty of time before the meeting. John, is there time for me to inquire about your new friend?
You mean my assistant, huh? Miss Bennett?
Camille the Beautiful, the one who's so interested in raising your spirits.
Camille, Miss Bennett, is an employee. She's a brilliant, very promising student whom I am mentoring.
Mentoring? Such selfless endeavor.
Yes, and our relationship, if indeed there is one, is strictly professional.
Oh, John, come on. She's your decorator. She's decorating things. She's the charter of your many moods. She's your arm piece in court. My heavens, her job description. That must be really fascinating reading material.
Just go to your meeting, okay?
Right. Oh, sugar. Don't turn off those beautiful lights.
See, to quote Dickens, bah humbug.
Holden, look, as nice as most of those people are at WOAK, you spend almost every single day there. Wouldn't you want to spend Christmas Eve with your family, away from work and all the stress that goes along with it?
That's why this party makes so much sense. We can get everybody on the staff on neutral turf where they can see each other as people without all the political garbage that goes on down at the station. This way, everybody can see that we're all on the same side, part of a winning team.
You know, for somebody who didn't want the job in the first place, you're really getting into it.
Thought that was the idea.
Yes. Okay. I will host your party. Under one condition.
Name it.
You do not let all this power go to your head.
Deal.
No, seriously, I'm really, really proud of you. You're so good at this job. You know why? It's because you care.
I never thought it would happen, but you're right, I do. In fact, I care so much, I want to make it permanent. I think that I am the best man for this job.
You're the best. Period.
Okay, I'm going to call down to the station.
Now?
Well, yeah, if I want to have this party, I better get word out to Katie. And I'll call Kim, let her know the whole family's invited.
Well, if you need any help...
Katie, it's Holden. I'm calling to give you a heads up.
There must be some kind of music that we can agree upon, some kind of happy middle ground we can find here. Limp Bizkit? Red Hot Chili Peppers? Let's talk menu later, okay? It's not food, Barbara. They're bands. Oh, yes, yes. Limp Peppers, I remember. But this is a fashion show, not a rock concert, Carly. Okay. So, what sort of music did you have in mind, Barbara? Well, I think something a little more sophisticated, a little more subtle. Some Ron Paul, some Galway. Never heard of them. They're flautists. They play the flute? Oh, flute players. Well, that's great. Flutes are great in an elevator. But we need to wake these people up, you know. Hot music and strobe lights and bright colors. Carly, people are coming here to see our collections, not to come to some psychedelic rock and roll light show.
Hey! How's it going?
Great. Fab, rad, just really wonderful. We have a few creative differences between the two of us, but we're working them out.
Should I come back later?
No, Jack. Carly has a very unique vision, while mine is, well, it's a little more subtle, a little more understated. Always worked for me.
Right. And your track record is amazing. But I'm trying to work with younger people. And for those of us under 40, well, understated just doesn't
Just doesn't cut it. Oh. Well, that's a rather rash generalization. Perhaps, but true.
But, hey, you know what? You're both right. You've got different audiences. You may want to consider different approaches.
Oh, like different shows.
No, what I meant was splitting things up. One of you takes the first half of the show, the other takes the second half.
Well, that wouldn't be fair to Carly. She'd be shoved to the second half of the show. Well, you could take the second half. Sort of the grand finale. We'll work this out. Eventually. I'm going to call my office and tell them I'm going to be late. Very late.
Hit a little snag, huh?
You just walked in at a bad time. Before you got here, it was worse. I can't lie this close to Christmas.
Hey, you're almost there. Just a few more days.
And I'm going to make it, too. It may kill me, but I am going to make it.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow never dated a guy this cute.
So is he in college?
Oh, well, he's taking some time off, trying to figure out what he really wants to do.
I love that. A man in search of himself.
Oh, he's really into literature. The classics, you know? F. Scott Fitzgerald. Oh, we have so much in common.
So, let's get down to the good part. What's it like? You know, dating an older guy?
Oh, no. It's so not like that. He's a gentleman. He's not one of those guys who has only one thing on his mind.
Look, ignoring me is going to look a lot more suspicious than being my friend.
With all we've been through, Chris, we will always be more than that. And if Abigail picks up on that, I don't even want to think about it.
I don't want to either. But we can't go on ignoring each other.
Oh, no. No, especially not while we're living right on top of each other, so to speak.
Are you suggesting that one of us moves out?
Not a bad idea for one of us to move out.
Well, it's not going to be me. You know, the lease is in Andy's name. You remember that.
Fine. Then I will look for a new place to live.
Now, people will talk.
So I'll make something up, okay? I'll say that my place bugged me because the walls were too green or the place was too small. You know, it doesn't really matter. Don't you get it? I am afraid of losing my daughter.
And I'm trying to help you keep her.
What are you getting so upset for? This is my problem.
It's my problem, too, okay? I live in this town.
So we'll just keep distance from each other.
Look, if we try to pull off this whole strangers act, we always have to worry about slipping up. But if we say we're friends with nothing to hide, well, we can be around anyone. No one will know what happened between us.
I've never heard you so sure of yourself before.
I've never been so sure about anything before. I mean, think of what's at stake here, Molly. Abigail, your future. We can make everything all right.
Not a good way to start the weekend.
I'm gonna take care of you right now. What's the deal?
Luckily, his friend spotted Tylenol Cold with the brand of pain reliever doctors recommend most. Tylenol Cold. Have a nice weekend.
This holiday season, when you buy an action-packed RC car at Radio Shack, you get a free official Stuart Little yo-yo from the Stuart Little movie, only in theaters. For RC excitement and the only place to get the official Stuart Little yo-yo, get in, get out, get what you want. Radio Shack.
Look, Conair gives you instant heat in a setter. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. 20 rollers, 3 sizes, even jumbos. Get volume, curls, or waves. 2 minutes, and you're ready to roll. The Conair Instant Heat Hair Setters.
Nobody's perfect.
He's perfect.
I'm no superhero.
He's so strong.
I can't dance.
Dance.
You don't have to be perfect to be preferred. Preferred stock cologne.
He can't dance at all.
You are in the fight of your life. Just you against your smoking addiction, one-on-one. Trouble is, it's not a fair fight, and few people win it. But you can give yourself a fighting chance to win with Zyban. Zyban doesn't work for everyone. Zyban is part of a comprehensive program from your doctor to help you stop smoking. It's different from nicotine replacements. Zyban is the only prescription medicine that's nicotine-free, so you don't have to stop smoking all at once. As Zyban reduces your cravings, you feel like smoking less and less until you're ready to stop completely because you're ready to win. You should know there is a risk of seizure associated with Zyban. To reduce the risk, don't take Zyban if you have or have had a seizure or eating disorder, or if you take Wellbutrin. Don't take Zyban if you use an MAO inhibitor. Side effects may include dry mouth and difficulty sleeping. Ask your doctor if Zyban is right for you, because it can help you quit smoking by making it a fight you can win. Zyban, you don't have to quit all at once.
Tonight,
Clear!
go beyond the ER.
I got a code blue over here. Let's get moving.
For where there's hope for the new millennia.
Showtime.
Chicago Hope. CBS tonight.
I'm sorry, Chris. How can I explain that I've suddenly become best buddies with my ex-fiance's little brother whose entire family hates my guts?
Just say I'm the neighbor. And we ran into each other, and we started having small talk, saying hello. That's the truth.
So far?
And then I came up to borrow something.
A cup of sugar.
That's where we start editing. We'll say that we were hanging out and getting to know each other over coffee.
Or each other. I'm sorry, okay? Just wrong things have a way of popping out of my mouth. I told you that. I can't help it.
Well, what about Abigail? I mean, let's just say one day I happened to run into you guys. Then you would...
Run as far as we can in the opposite direction.
No, you'd introduce us. You'd introduce me as the guy that lives downstairs. And she'd say hi, and I'd say hi, and everything would be great. There's no way that she would ever know that anything happened between us.
You make it sound so easy.
Well, that's because it is. I mean, it could work out best for everyone involved. I could get to know Abigail a little bit. She's a new kid in town. She's gonna need someone to show her around. And we could kill two birds with one stone. And we'd put the past behind us, and we could become friends, the three of us.
No way, Chris. Absolutely not. Out of the question.
But Molly, what?
No, you are never, ever gonna get anywhere near my Abigail.
Carly, I've been thinking. As the more established designer, perhaps it might be better for the event on the whole to let me take the first half of the show.
Why? Why would it be better for the event on a whole?
Well, because my customers expect a certain kind of music, a certain decorum on the runway, and they might find your creativity a little off-putting.
Well, they might. But the thing is, my line appeals to a younger audience, younger consumer. And younger people tend to leave charity events a little early.
Oh, I see. I'm not hip enough for anyone born after 1960?
No, I didn't say that.
But you just made a snide remark. BRO is timeless.
Your aged customers may think so. But their granddaughters want to set trends. They aren't afraid. They want to be bold.
You know what? We both think you're wonderful.
Yeah, in different ways.
This was a lousy idea. We will never find common ground here.
Not if you don't compromise.
When it comes to charity, I'm willing to compromise on everything except my integrity. It's absurd to think that we're in the same league.
So that's what it's all about, then. You think you're too good for me?
No. I think that I've been running a respected fashion house for years. You tell me when the last time you took a pencil to a sketch pad.
I've had some success. It was a while ago, but I'm picking up right where I left off, and I'm determined to be even better than I was before.
I seem to remember that success. Yes, and where was that exactly?
Hong Kong, and you can drop the attitude. I had a show there every season.
Oh, well, very impressive. But tell me, why did you abandon it? Or did it abandon you?
That hardly matters.
Oh, yes, it does. I want to know with whom I am working, you see. With whom? I want to know why you abandoned it.
There's nothing to tell.
Oh, yes, there is. Small-town girl makes it big in the big city and then crashes and burns. There's a story there, Carly. You're just not telling.
All right. What is it you want to know?
I want to know exactly what happened in Hong Kong. If you were such a success, why did you walk away?
Don't touch! No. Hold it! My family touches everything, so to fight bacteria, I switched from Lysol to something new.
New Clorox disinfecting spray, a breakthrough in fighting bacteria. Watch. Lysol's protection fades as the surface is touched, but Clorox keeps killing 99.9% of bacteria around the clock up to 24 hours. New Clorox disinfecting spray, the only one that kills 99.9% of bacteria for 24 hours.
The exciting thing about this ride isn't the 90-foot drop. It's the woman in the front seat. She's got asthma, but she's got help. Help control your asthma with Singulair. It's a single tablet daily that's not a steroid. It's also available for children 6 and older. Ask your doctor about adding once-a-day Singulair and help control your asthma. Singulair should not be used to treat acute asthma attacks. Continue taking your other asthma medicines unless your doctor tells you to stop or change the dose. If symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, flu, and stomach pain. Read the consumer information your doctor or pharmacist can provide. Help control your asthma with Singulair.
Sweetie!
New Wizard candles are designed to remove odors in the air for a light, clean fragrance. Wizard scented candles. Fragrances that change your world.
What's a great way to keep a baby's skin healthy? Help keep it dry in America's driest diapers. Huggies. Huggies Breathe Dry system dials up the airflow more than any other diaper to keep skin drier than any other diaper. For skin that's dry, beautiful, healthy, try Huggies Ultra Trim diapers. Keep these cheeks dry, and you'll keep these cheeks smiling.
Everything, it's everything.
CBS Daytime
Everything.
is everything. There's never been a better time to get into it. CBS, the #1 daytime network.
It's everything.
Starting younger, getting drunker. Binge 48 hours tonight.
Sure, he's been naughty. But he's also been very, very nice.
Wow, thank you.
I hope you enjoy that. On the next Dave, don't miss Darlene Love.
Why would someone give up a successful career in one of the fashion capitals of the world?
Stuff happens, Barbara.
Stuff? What kind of stuff? Professional, personal?
I became successful at a very young age. I just didn't know how to handle it, that's all.
So you gave it up?
Mom, I just missed home. I need to regroup, figure out my next step.
I see. So you dabbled in fashion for a couple of years, and then you came back home a failure, and since then you've tried everything to make a buck, from falsifying your baby's paternity to waiting on tables.
Barbara, is this necessary?
If it proves that she and I do not belong on the same stage, then yes.
Well, then don't go on the same stage. At least not at the same time.
Meaning what, Jennifer?
You could switch back and forth during the show. I mean, you start out with your designs, Mom, you know, with some classy music, some soft lighting.
Yeah, and then Carly gets her chance with rock music and strobes.
That way everybody could see both your designs.
Thanks a lot, guys. That really wouldn't work. It just freak people out flipping back and forth
Well,
like that.
you better figure something out, or neither one of you'll have a show.
Look, Barbara, take the first half.
Really? Why'd you change your mind? You're right.
You have the big name. You should get first dibs.
Thank you.
Let's just try to make this work, okay?
I'm trying, Carly. I'm really trying. Come on, girls. Let's take a look at the dressing rooms.
I gotta tell you, if someone was giving me a hard time like that, I don't think I could be as gracious.
It's not all Barbara's fault. We've always had our problems. Just always tried to ignore her in the past.
And now?
Well, the new me, the Carly 2000, she faces up to things. Especially things that are important. And my getting along with Barbara, that's important for Barbara's sake.
Carly.
Yeah.
Well, when Barbara was asking you about Hong Kong, it seemed to throw you.
I'm just surprised she brought it up. It's ancient history.
And it's one of the few parts about your history you haven't told me about. You want to fill me in? Yes, Miss Bennett. Please come in.
No. It isn't.
Listen, I'm very busy.
I'm here to finish our conversation.
No. Our conversation is finished.
Not for me, it isn't.
Those files are important.
So is our friendship. It is important to me. And I don't want there to be a Cold War, okay? I'm not judging you. I think Camille is a knockout. And if she can help you with relieve your stress...
Stress? My daughter's in jail for a crime she didn't commit. There isn't a damn thing I can do about it. Why would I be in distress?
Hey, well, I mean, of course you are. And you have a reason this time. And, John,
Yeah.
but there is cause for hope. Isn't there? There's new evidence, there are new suspects.
Listen to me. I would
okay?
love nothing better than to have the real killer caught, but I have lost all hope with the judicial system.
But you haven't lost hope in Margot.
Of course not. I would never lose hope in her.
Hey. I caught a half smile there. That's all I wanted. That's what I came back for. My old friend.
Yes, yes, but you couldn't resist making a few digs about your old friend and his young assistant.
Hey, lighten up. You know?
I'm lightened up. I'm lightened. Light.
No,
You
don't
light
do
up.
it. I can't.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something?
Yes, you did, but that's quite all right because Miss Walsh was just leaving. Is that the Hertz file at last?
Yes, sir. And the Brookhart, Bondurant, and Spencer files as well.
Okay. All right. Have a wonderful Christmas, both of you.
And you too, Ms. Walsh.
Yes. Have a Merry Christmas, all right?
Oh, I'd like to go on record as a member of the board. John, you're absolutely correct about Miss Bennett here. She is a find. Whatever we're paying her, I'm sure it isn't enough.
What was that about?
Lucinda thinks she's an authority on everything. But most of the time, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Like right now, exactly.
Look, I can understand you being protective of Abigail, but we live in the same town. I don't see why we can't be friends.
There are about a million reasons why, Chris.
Like what?
Like, Abigail actually looks up to me, okay? She sees me as this big television star who has her life together.
Well, that's because you do.
She studies me, what I wear, what I say, how I say it.
What does this have to do with me?
Because if she picks up on the truth and Diana finds out that I have been sleeping with Kim Hughes' son, my ex-fiance's little brother, then it'll be over so fast. She will whisk Abigail away and I'll never see her
You're
again.
treating her like she's a little kid. She's an adult.
Mrs. Williams will poison Abigail's mind against me if she finds out that you and I have been lovers, Chris.
She doesn't have to find out if nobody tells her.
Secrets have a way of leaking out.
Wait a minute. I'm such an idiot.
What do you mean?
You're terrified about Abigail meeting me, so she's gonna find out the truth? That you're gonna lose her? It's garbage.
It's all true.
Bull. The only reason you don't want me to meet Abigail is because you don't think I'm good enough. Admit it.
I'm speechless.
Every year on Super Bowl Sunday, we surprise someone with $10 million. But this is no ordinary year.
Super Bowl Sunday, the Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol kicks off the 21st century with $21 million.
Can I believe it?
It'll all happen live on TV and at PCH.com. Watch your mail or go to PCH.com. Enter, and on Super Bowl Sunday, the $21 million winner could be you.
There is a minute in each morning where a full day of being big and strong on the outside starts off first with being big and strong on the inside. That minute was made for Minute Maid. A taste as fresh and ripe as morning itself. Help keep your bones big and strong and squeeze the day. Now you can squeeze the day with the smooth, exotic taste of orange passion with calcium.
Vanilla Fields. Only nature could inspire so perfect a fragrance. And now, April Fields, nature's freshest inspiration.
Live the adventure. Live the romance. Live the life. Aspen Cologne for Men. And now Aspen Sensation for women.
Not one of these single-ingredient pain relievers is FDA approved for migraine pain. Only Excedrin Migraine is. It has 2 proven pain relievers plus an enhancing ingredient to make it work even better. Excedrin Migraine, the only approved formula.
Tresemme moisture-rich vitamin E conditioner with natural sunflower and almond extracts makes hair stronger and healthier. Professional, affordable. Tresemme.
Cars that have no steering wheels, smart airbags, 70 miles to the gallon. It sounds incredible, but these features are almost here. Tonight, take a sneak peek at the cars you'll be driving in the 21st century. Also, we'll have the latest on Y2K terror threats. That and more on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Thousands of Southern California children share the same holiday wish. Join anchor Catherine Anaya for a new look at adoption tonight on CBS 2 News. Then Thursday, a tribute to families who gave the ultimate gift of love. A home for the holidays, CBS 2 tonight.
Sunday, the NFL's on CBS 2. Sponsored in part by Dodge and your Southern California Dodge dealers.
For an in-depth look at the week's financial activities, watch CBS Market Watch Weekend this Sunday on CBS 2. Check your local listings. Sponsored by Fidelity.
I think my mom has psychic powers. Don't drink out of that milk carton, young man.
It's like she knows what's gonna happen before it happens.
No video games before your homework. And when I have a bad cough, she can predict exactly what'll make me feel better.
Robitussin. It's the brand doctors and pharmacists recommend most for coughs.
Now that your cough is better, I predict you'll be going to school tomorrow. Scary, isn't she?
Robitussin. Recommended by doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
To all of you at home,
Happy holidays, everybody.
Jingle all the way.
Okay.
Take two.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
CBS congratulates Amy Brenneman of Judging Amy on her Golden Globe nomination.
Hey, you're home early. How was rehearsal?
Well, it was sort of, like a debate.
Carly and Barbara not getting along?
Oh, how'd you guess?
Just a hunch. Was it a total drag?
Oh, well, not totally. I got to meet Jennifer Munson, and she seems really nice.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you got to commiserate with her.
Well, it's kind of nice meeting a girl my own age. I miss my friends back home.
And you're gonna like this. This came for you from Saudi Arabia.
From my parents?
Well, unless you know somebody else in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, so sweet. Can I put these under your tree?
Well, it's your tree, too. This is your home now.
I know. I guess I'm not used to being away from my parents. So.
You know, it just seems so natural having you here. I guess we forget sometimes how hard it must be for you.
Yeah. It's hard sometimes, but, you know, some days I don't even think about it. It's kind of hard to explain.
I actually went through something very similar. When I was about your age, I found out about my natural mother, and I had been living with Lucinda all those years, and I was so confused about who I was supposed to love, and I felt guilty about the choices I made.
So how'd you handle it?
Not very well, at first. But then I realized the situation wasn't my fault. And it was okay to feel whatever I was feeling. If I was feeling weird or moody, it was all okay. But I know it. You just want to spend this time of year with the people that you love and you miss. I know.
Yeah. I really miss them. But, you know, I'm really happy I'm here.
So are we.
Hey. What's going on?
Just a little girl talk, you know, woman to woman.
See? Well, if anybody's feeling blue, it might cheer you up to know that WAK's Christmas party of tomorrow has officially been moved to here.
Awesome, really? So Molly will be here?
Molly, Katie, the whole crew.
And did you get in touch with Kim?
Uh-huh, she and Bob are coming.
Great. How about Andy?
He's already left for Israel, but Kim's gonna see if her other son, Chris, can join us.
He is? He'll be here too?
Yeah, if he can make it.
Oh, you two are the coolest.
Oh, what's that for?
It's for my life. Because it's the greatest it's ever been.
How could you think, I think, you're not good enough to meet Abigail when you were good enough for me?
Yeah, in the sack.
Chris, you know I care about you. And part of the reason I'm doing this is for you.
Oh, that's right. That's great. Kick me out of your life. That's a real help.
You're the one who wanted me out of your life a few weeks ago because of this girl that you met, the Napkin Chronicles.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you rather have your time to be with her alone without your older ex-lover hovering in the background?
This isn't about me. It's about Abigail and what's best for her.
Yeah, well, I don't want my teenage daughter anywhere near this hot stud muffin that I had a love affair with, okay? No matter what we think about it, in the eyes of the public and Diana Williams, it was wrong. And I have every right to keep Abigail as far away from it as possible.
You know, I wish I would have never met you.
Feeling is mutual.
Hello.
Christopher, it's Abigail. Daisy.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, can we meet in our garden? I've got some wonderful news.
Yeah, sure. I'll be right over.
Mom, I just want you to know, even though I dig Carly's, designs,
Honey, you don't have to apologize for your taste in fashion.
I'm not. But I've been watching how hard you've been working. And, creating all those beautiful designs. And I just want to let you know how proud I am of you.
I think that's about the best compliment I've ever received.
Well, it's true. And even though I'm modeling for Carly, I'd really love to model some of your clothes, too.
You're trying to make me feel better. It's working. Come on, let's get out of here, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. I love espresso.
So, are we going to talk about coffee, or are you going to tell me about Hong Kong?
Hong Kong. It's hard to remember. It's all jumbled up in my brain.
Well, I guess some things are better left in the past.
You take the past. I'll take the future. Filled with the two things I love most in the world, Parker and you.
You know, I've been looking towards the future, too. The near future, because Christmas is coming up, and you know what that means.
Lots of kisses under the mistletoe.
That, and it's the end of our bet.
And so when I win this bet, what are you going to do?
Give you the surprise of your life.
Comfort. It's what makes your baby happy. That's why there's Carnation Good Start, the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down to be easy to digest. They're called Comfort Proteins, and only Good Start has them. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
When you have an ailment, different doctors might recommend different treatments. But for yeast infections, the #1 recommendation of doctors is specific. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Monistat.
Escape the demands. Experience the freedom. Leave the world behind. Stetson Country, cologne for men. Wear it and you're there.
Discover well-being in the Healing Garden, where insightful green tea therapies let enlightenment shine. The Healing Garden. Holistic fragrances for the mind, body, and spirit.
Who is it?
It's me, influenza. You know, the flu. Coming in.
He's influenza.
How are you?
And he'll make you miserable with symptoms like fatigue, high fever, cough, headache, and body aches.
People say I have an infectious laugh. What do you think?
Introducing Relenza, a new prescription medicine to help you start feeling better sooner. The virus that causes the flu lives in the lungs.
Go away.
If you think you have symptoms of the flu, talk to your doctor right away.
I'm not bugging you, am I?
Relenza is an antiviral medicine that's inhaled. You should be shown how to use the inhaler. Those with chronic lung disease or asthma may experience wheezing and should consult their doctor. Side effects occurred in 3% or less of patients and included nausea, diarrhea, and sinusitis.
Soup. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Soup.
If your doctor says it's influenza, ask about Relenza.
Well, I think that just about does it for today.
Just about does it for the millennium. You're not due to come back to work until after the holidays, right?
Right. Well, I hope you're going to take some time off, too.
Well, you know, in my neighborhood, there's a small church. They have a candlelit Christmas Eve service. The choir there is quite good, and the sermons, the pastor's sermons, they're easy to take.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, and I thought maybe you'd like to go. We could grab a bite to eat beforehand, and then we could celebrate the news about med school.
Dr. Dixon, that sounds like a wonderful evening.
What time can I pick you up?
But I can't make it.
You have other plans, of course.
I do, but it is the sweetest invitation I've received in a long time. Really, really it is. But I'm leaving for Florida tomorrow to be with my mama.
It's exactly where you should be.
Yeah, but I would love to take a rain check if that's okay with you.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Miss Bennett, I have something for you.
Oh, look, Doctor,
No,
you
this is
shouldn't
for the
have.
holidays now.
I didn't get you anything.
I don't expect anything. I'm the boss. Besides, you decorated the entire office and gave you that tree. That's quite enough.
Well, wow, I can't imagine what it is.
Well, you'll find out on Christmas. Now, you take off. I'm sure you have a lot of packing to do.
No. You don't know me very well, but this is my first Christmas present, so I'm not going anywhere until I open this right here.
Molly.
Hi, Holden. Is Abigail here? I need to talk to her.
Sorry, she stepped out for a moment.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I don't know. Holden, since Abigail's been in town, we've been up front with each other, right? I mean, if there's a problem, we're on the line about it, right?
Sure. Why?
Well, I need you to be honest with me. I need you to tell me, how am I with Abigail? I mean, have I made the right choices so far?
As far as I can see, yeah. Where's all this coming from?
Holden, I really care about her. And I think she really cares about me, and I don't want to screw it up.
Molly, I really don't think you could screw it up at this point. She's already put you on a pedestal.
You think so?
Well, yeah, she brags about you all the time. She wants us to tape all your broadcasts. To her, you're the greatest star that ever was.
Mm-hmm. If only she knew the truth.
I'm not just talking about professionally. She's in awe of you. She wants to be just like you when she grows up.
There's a frightening thought for you.
Come on, stop putting yourself down. All right?
Holden, look, I'm not like you and Lily, okay? I don't live in a big house all nice and stable or anything. Actually, my life is more like the stock market. You can never predict which way it's going to go.
Hey, I happen to think that Abigail is right. You are doing great. And all those mistakes you made in the past, picking the worst possible guys at the worst possible moments, that is all in the past. And Abigail knows that.
Oh, Christopher. Hey, what's wrong?
You don't want to know.
There's nothing about you that I don't want to know.
Want to bet?
Okay, let me guess. You're an escaped convict or a notorious drug dealer? Hey, maybe you used to smoke in the boys' locker room, or maybe you got kicked out of college for drinking. Christopher, all I care about is who you are since that night we first met in your cab. You know, the boy who knew who Fitzgerald was, who loved Gatsby as much as I did. That boy who was so sweet to me. The Christopher Hughes that I know, the one that well, nothing else matters.
You're amazing.
You know, I know it's wrong. You're mad because we've had to sneak around, but that's my great news. We don't have to hide anymore.
What?
After tomorrow, we can be together whenever we want, in front of the whole town.
Chocolate milk? This isn't ordinary chocolate milk. It's rich chocolate Ovaltine. Compare the labels. It's got vitamins. Nestle Quick has none. When it comes to nutrition, Ovaltine beats Quick, hands down. For us, it's rich chocolate Ovaltine.
More Ovaltine, please.
Now it's just right, babe. right as it can be.
Frank's Red Hot, just the right blend of heat and spice for a whole lot of flavor.
It's just so right, babe.
Frank's Red Hot, tasting just right.
I don't want to run a marathon. I don't want to go skydiving. I don't want to feel like a kid again. Though, not feeling ancient would be nice. All I really want is to be able to climb the stairs and give Michael a bath.
Vioxx is here, a prescription medicine for the most common type of arthritis pain, osteoarthritis. One little pill, taken just once a day, can provide 24-hour relief. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. People with allergic reactions such as asthma to aspirin or other arthritis medicines should not take Vioxx. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. For more information, ask your doctor or pharmacist about once daily Vioxx for the relief of osteoarthritis pain. And you may be able to plan your day around your life instead of your pain. Vioxx, for everyday victories.
Of all the things you might have with honey, the best may be Honey Cough and new Honey Cold, the only line of cough and cold syrups that combine effective medicine with real honey. Honey Cough and new Honey Cold, a natural choice for coughs and colds. From Robitussin.
George, the Sprint store at Radio Shack was a great idea for holiday shopping.
Only at Radio Shack, when you give any Sprint PCS phone, you'll get gifts too. $30 back by mail and a free Astro Millennium Countdown clock ornament. The Sprint store at Radio Shack.
Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. You bought this for me?
Well, every doctor should have a bag.
Well, yeah, but I mean, technically, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even in med school.
For just once, you might accept something without an argument. I know that you're not a doctor, but this is more incentive, so you'll become one.
This is the most thoughtful, sweet thing that anyone has done for me in a long time.
Oh.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Now, run along and have a very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you have a Merry Christmas too, okay? Take care of yourself, all right?
Oh, I always do, yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Ho, ho, ho.
Dr. Camille Bennett, huh? What do you know?
Right.
All right, out with it.
Out with what?
This surprise of a lifetime.
Carly, I told you it wouldn't be a surprise, now would it?
I can't stand it. I can't stand the suspense. Suspense gives me hives.
Hey, all you gotta do is hold out a little while longer without telling a lie, and you get your reward. I promise you, it'll be worth it. Now look, I've got to get back to work. You need a lift?
You've got a cruel streak in you.
Be good. And if you can't be good, be honest.
I will. You can bet on it.
I already have. Bye.
Oh, good God. You have already answered so many of my prayers. Here I am. I'm back in the black. Got my career back. You've even given me the man of my dreams. All I'm asking for Christmas is just one teeny weeny thing. A little luck, so I don't blow it all.
Oh, so we have company?
Actually, I just came by to see Abigail.
Did you tell her about the party?
I was just about to mention that.
What party?
We're having a Christmas bash here tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's going to be here?
WOAK gang, Abigail, and since it's our first Christmas together, I think we should all be together.
Count me in.
All right, it'll be fun. And it'll give Abigail a chance to see you shine, since the whole WOAK gang thinks you're God's gift to broadcasting.
Yeah, I think I could use a party right now.
A big party for WAK. I mean, Molly will be there, and your family.
You're kidding.
No, it's perfect. They'll see how happy we are, and all our problems will be solved.
This year, give the gift that shows you care. From wrenchhead.com. With over 1.5 million brand name parts and accessories, you'll find the perfect gift for any car buff on your list. Wrenchhead.com. Parts online all the time. Now with free shipping and gift certificates for the holidays.
Meryl Streep, Sally Field, Holly Hunter. Performances we'll never forget. Fine Line Features proudly presents Golden Globe nominee Janet McTeer.
That time I stood up on my own 2 feet, so that's what I'm doing.
Entertainment Weekly calls her screen debut phenomenal. Time magazine proclaims her a wonder. And Rolling Stone says, order up an Oscar nomination for this British dynamo.
You look beautiful.
Thanks, Mom. Tumbleweeds, rated PG-13. Now playing select cities. Starts Christmas Day, additional cities.
Oh, that was some meatloaf.
And some heartburn.
Oh, yeah.
You want some Tums?
Well, we could try these new Pepsid AC gel caps.
Are you kidding? They aren't going to be fast like Tums. They're just as slow as regular Pepsid.
Tums calcium neutralizes acid fast. Pepsid gel caps famotidine has to go all through your bloodstream before it starts controlling acid. So it's just as slow as regular Pepsid.
Well, so you want to wait? Or you want the Tums?
Forget about it. There's the Tums.
In this life, there's just no stopping. No break for a hacking cough. No rest for a raw, sore throat. Aches, fever. But when you're desperate for relief, there is Theraflu. Fast, powerful, hot liquid therapy. With the first sip of that soothing hot liquid, you feel relief is on the way. Soon your throat is soothed, your cough calmed. Maximum strength Theraflu. Now in new honey lemon chest congestion and cough. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
NSYNC, Stevie Wonder, Leanne Rimes, and more pay tribute to adoptive families who give the ultimate gift.
I felt love.
A home for the holidays. CBS Tonight. He was a grumpy old man till he met the woman of his dreams.
My name's Florence, like in Italy.
My name is Frank, like in the hot dog.
A romance for the young at heart.
It's not even a year since Mother died.
I'm just trying to be happy.
Walter Matthau, Carol Burnett, and John Stamos.
You and I are getting married.
The Marriage Fool. CBS Sunday.
Join me for the biggest game show ever to hit prime time. Winning lines from the creators of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. 49 contestants, but only one could take home $1 million. Plus, you can win cold, hard cash just by watching. Dick Clark hosts Winning Lines. Starts Saturday, January 8th on CBS.
The first award show of the new millennium is the People's Choice, honoring your favorite TV, movie, and music stars.
Thank you very much.
Will Ray Romano, Amy Brenneman, Harrison, Julia, Sandra, or Ricky take home the award?
The People's Choice is...
Join the biggest celebration of the millennium, the People's Choice, CBS Sunday, January 9th.
Starlight, Star Bright, how the stars are spending Christmas night.
How does the Paltrow family spend Christmas?
Plus, Suzanne Summers' new book and ER's Noah Wiley on E.T.
Tonight at 7 on CBS 2.
Come into any Albertsons, and you'll find the perfect combination of great service and low prices. It shows in everything we do, like our full-service meat and seafood department. We'll cut and trim your meat just the way you like it. Offer you helpful tips on how to prepare your favorite dishes, and even steam your shellfish for free. For quality and selection, check out Albertsons Meat and Seafood Department. It's one more product of our happy marriage. Albertsons, great service and low prices together like never before.
Tonight, join NSYNC, Leanne Rimes, and the legendary Stevie Wonder. Plus, many more as CBS proudly pays tribute to the families who gave children the ultimate gift of love.
It felt like they were our real mom and dad.
A home to call their own.
Doesn't matter they were adopted. They are my kids.
Celebrate the richness of spirit.
Angela Lansbury.